Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's Tuesday, April the 2nd. We got 9 games on today's schedule, and I got 3 picks for you guys today. We'll get those picks in just a moment. First, let's talk about yesterday. Do a quick recap. We went 1-1 on our plays. We hit the Phoenix Suns against the Pelicans. Phoenix dominant from the first quarter, got a big lead early on, managed to hold it on all the way out. Devin Booker had another big game against New Orleans, put up 52 points. That's the second straight game that he put 50 on the Pelicans. Easy, comfortable win for Phoenix. Second game, we dropped our play with the Bulls. We had the Bulls against the Hawks. Looking back, guys, maybe I was probably a little off. Maybe I probably should have made the play on that. Third game in 4 nights was Chicago did come out flat, did not play well off a big win against the Timberwolves. Did not follow that up with that game against the Hawks. Atlanta played very well, guys. Atlanta on fire. They've won 4 of their last 5. Another just a half game behind Chicago. Bit of a preview, guys, for the first round of the play-in tournament. These two teams are pretty much locked in the 9th and 10th spots. We just don't know who's going to have home court advantage quite just yet. Anyways, we dropped our play there, so we went 1-1, split our action yesterday. No harm, no foul. Really just lost a little bit of juice. Like I said, tonight, 3 games, guys. 3 games where there is motivation in those games. There's a lot of clutter. Most of the games, not much interest. But the 3 games that I got for tonight, I think we can get something good out of it. So, without further ado, let's check these games out, guys. See if we can make some money on this Tuesday. Let's go. All right, first pick of the night is going to come the game between the OKC Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Thunder 3 wins in their last 5 on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a very impressive 1-point win against the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, had a huge game for the Thunder. I think the most important player in that game, even though Shai Gilgeous-Alexander did hit the game winner. Jalen Williams not expected to play in this game. He's listed as out with an ankle injury. Also, guys, SGA, he was not present at shoot-around. This line was at -5 for OKC. Once reports came out that he wasn't at shoot-around, he's listed as questionable. He has been a little banged up. He didn't play against Houston and Phoenix. He did come back against the Knicks. He wasn't all that effective, even though he did play. Tonight, guys, there's a high probability that he doesn't, that he's not in the lineup. We got to follow the injury report for OKC. The Sixers, 2 wins in their last 5. They snapped a little 3-game losing streak they were on with a 15-point win against the Raptors. They did that without Tyrese Maxey. Maxey was not in the lineup for that game. He's listed as questionable for tonight. We also got to check the injury report. There were some reports that Joel Embiid might come back in this game. All those reports got shot down. He's listed as out, not expected to play tonight. Tyrese Maxey, guys, we do have to follow and monitor his status. Now, guys, in this game, I am going to speculate a bit, and I am going to take the Sixers here with the +2.5. I think Maxey does play. And I also, guys, SGA, like I said, he has been banged up. And for him not to go through shoot-around, it's not a good sign. And with Jay Williams being out, that means the 2 top players for OKC probably will not play. I think Philadelphia can capitalize on this, even though they are shorthanded themselves. At home, guys, they always fight. They always play hard. So I'm going to take the Sixers here with the +2.5, even though, guys, I am going to wait closer towards tip-off to make sure to see which players are going to be in and out. But the lean as of now, guys, is going to be with Philadelphia and the +2.5. All right, our second pick of the night is going to come in the game between the Houston Rockets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Rockets got their big winning streak snapped. I think it was an 11-game winning streak. Got snapped in their last one against the Dallas Mavs. Home loss 125-107. Unfortunately for Houston, they ran into a red-hot Luka Doncic, who was pretty much doing whatever he wanted on the court. He put up 47. Houston could not find any solutions. So the natural result, guys, they lost by 18. Houston now 2 games behind Golden State for the last play-in spot. If they want to keep pace with the Warriors, they need every win they can get in these last 8 or so games left in the regular season. The good news for Houston, they did get Cam Whitmore back, the rookie. He's had a pretty good year. He's back in the lineup, came back against Dallas. They expect to play again tonight. The Minnesota Timberwolves, 4 wins in their last 5, coming off a very disappointing 8-point loss at home to the Chicago Bulls. Chicago was shooting the ball, guys, at a very, very high clip. Not much the Timberwolves could have done in that game. It's just one of those games that didn't work out for them. Home loss for Minnesota, just their 10th loss of the year at home. 51-23 on the year. They're a half game behind Denver, guys, and 1 game behind OKC. So there's still a battle there to see who's going to finish with the top spot in the West. Now, guys, in this ball game, I am leaning towards a play here with Minnesota. I'm actually going to take Minnesota here with the -7.5. The 2 games that these 2 teams have played this year so far have been blowouts wins for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The first one on January the 5th, Minnesota 122-95 on the road, blew out Houston in Houston. And in the last one, guys, a 21-point win at home on February the 4th, 111-90. So the matchup, guys, not favorable at all for Houston. Minnesota has dominated them in the first two games. I'm going to look for them to carry on and do the same thing here. I'm going to take Minnesota minus the 7.5. Looks like a great bounce back spot for the Timberwolves. All right, third and final pick of the night is going to come in the game between the LA Clippers and the Sacramento Kings. The Clippers, 3 wins in their last 5, uptrending once again on a 3-game winning streak. We're in a bit of a funk, but have started getting back on winning basketball. Like I said, 3 straight wins. But the Clippers guys doing just enough to get the results that they need. Haven't really been covering too many point spreads. Just one cover in their last 5. And that was when they were a short 1.5-point favorite on the road against Orlando. They ended up winning by 3. So barely snuck in a cover in that game as well. Tonight, they are 2-point favorites. The Clippers sit in 4th place. They have a 2-game lead over the Dallas Mavs. The Mavs are in action tonight against Golden State. Clippers, guys, if they want to hold on to this 4th spot, which means home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs, they're going to have to win around, probably, I'm guessing, 2 or 3 more games to get the job done. No new injuries for the Clippers. They should be at full strength. Sacramento Kings, 3 wins in their last 5. They snapped a little 2-game losing streak they were on with a 21-point win against the injury-depleted Utah Jazz. 21-point win for Sacramento. Sacramento, guys, in high sense of urgency to get wins. They're currently in 8th place. They want to finish as high as they can. At the bare minimum, the 8th spot is what they want to at least give them 2 shots in the play-in tournament to advance to the playoffs. But it's going to be tough, guys, for Sacramento going forward. We know Kevin Huerter, the starting off guard, he's going to be out for the remainder of the season. He tore a muscle in his shoulder. He's going to be gone. But the worst of news, guys, came with Malik Monk. I think the front runner for the 6th man of the year, guys, is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. He sprained his knee. He's going to be out. That's a big blow for Sacramento. It's going to put a lot of pressure on De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis. And we also heard Coach Brown. He said he's going to increase the minutes of those 2 players. He's in desperate need of wins, guys. Sacramento, I think that is underrated, though. The injury to Malik Monk is going to damage Sacramento going forward. That's why, guys, in this game, I'm going to take the LA Clippers here with the -2. I don't think Sacramento, guys, they're going to have to play a tremendous, the Stars are going to have to put up some huge numbers, and the Clippers are going to have to be, once again, in sleep mode. I don't think it's going to happen, guys. Plus, the head-to-head, guys, so far this year, the Clippers do have a 2-1 advantage. The lone visit in Sacramento, the LA Clippers on November the 29th beat them 131-117. So I'm going to take a shot here with LA. Hopefully they come out to play. If they do, guys, this should be an easy one. I'm going to take the Clippers here with the -2. And these are my thoughts on my 3 plays for tonight, guys. Quick summary where we're going to be going with. Going to take the Philadelphia 76ers with the +2.5 against the Thunder. I'm also going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves with the -7.5 against Houston. Like I said, guys, Minnesota has dominated the head-to-head. Looks like a great bounce-back spot after that loss to the Chicago Bulls. Going to take the Timberwolves there. And I'm also going to take the LA Clippers with the -2. I know it's usually not a good idea taking a bet on the Clippers. Personally, guys, very stressful betting on them. But the Malik Monk angle, I think, is going to be very important for Sacramento going forward. I don't think they'll be able to keep things up, to keep things going without him in the lineup. So I'm going to take the Clippers there, and I'm going to hope that they show up to play. These are going to be my 3 picks for tonight, guys. And with that, I am going to wrap up today's video. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. Later.